Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. I'm more excited about this video than I have been about anything in quite some time. And here's why. Affordable thermals is now available. If you've been watching my show, if you're one of the people that watches every day, I appreciate you big time. You've seen some of my stuff from this company before. This thing, I think, is gonna be a game changer for a ton of people, including myself. And let me show you why. This, like I said, is from DNT Optics. We got a big discount code with them. And check it out. This is the Hydra. It's a 3-in-1. I'll just show you this side of the box. I hadn't even opened the box yet. I'm bringing you guys along with me just to even open the box. Hydra, it's a 3-in-1. Standalone scope, so you can put it on your AR. Where's the AR? You could just put it on your AR, boop, and that can be your scope. Or, which... this next part is what's most exciting to me. A clip-on, and I'll show you more in a second, but what that means is, so I got an LPV on this one. I could clip this on in front of it and change this that's already sighted in into a thermal. Anything that has one of these, I could just boop, put it on here. Now you're a thermal. Boop, put it on there, just clip it on. So you could turn anything with an LPVO into a thermal. Put that across multiples without having to mess with much, real easy. And then also, you can just have it be a monocular. You know, for whatever reason you want to check on your cows. You're walking out in the woods and you want to scan the field before you spook everything. Whoa! All that being said, not to mention, DNT Optics now has this stuff coming out where people can actually afford it. Most affordable version of the Hydra, under 800 beans for a thermal. You can hunt with it as your scope. You can add it on anything with an LPVO, or just have it out there scanning for whatever you want. Another exciting thing about this is that I've never seen on anything else. It has built-in AI, artificial intelligence magic in it that takes your resolution and upgrades it to be even clearer. Never seen anything like that before. But let's get it out of the box because I'm excited to try it. I literally have not even opened this yet. I'm opening it with you guys. So, ooh, that's a fancy one. Fancy box. One device. Endless possibilities. Like I was just saying. It can do quite a few things. This is actually a really nice box too. You can use this to, when you're throwing it in your truck or whatever. So, we got a little charger, lens cloth, user manual. On these thermals, I'm not one to sit there and read through user manuals, but on these thermals, hey, I recommend reading the user manual so you're using all the technology that it has in it. You don't want to be going 2 years down the road and, oh man, I didn't even know that thing did that. Scope mount, and then ooh, it even has its own little silky, I guess that's not silky, it's fuzzy, carrying case inside of it. But man, the Hydra. So just a quick look. Battery tube is going to go in there, and that's small. This other thing too, this is light. This is only like 13 ounces. I had read about these before it came that it was going to be light. That is super light. That's another thing that's a game changer. Some of these thermals that are out there, ooh, man, it's like putting a cinder block on top of your rig. You would not even notice the weight of this if you use it in the fashion that I was saying. Clipping it on in front of your AR wouldn't even make a difference. I know a lot of people are concerned about weight stuff. This, you wouldn't even know the difference. So let me read a little through the I really want to just run outside and turn this thing on real quick, and we'll come back and talk about it a little bit more. Man, this is cool. All right, so like I said, I'm waiting for my batteries to charge, so good time for me to read this whole book. Like I said, read the manual. I'm reading stuff in here that's getting me even more excited, stuff I didn't know it have, like recoil activated recording. I did not know that this model had it. So you can manually record it, turn the recording on, or a short press of the record button, which is right there, that one, turns on the recoil activated recording. Especially for me when I'm trying to film stuff. Oh, you know, here comes a deer or hog or whatever, and oh, let me get the recording going. Don't make me cry about that. This past year, I had an opportunity at the biggest whitetail I ever see with my eyes, and I was filling with recording. I could have got that deer if I had this thing. Man. But yeah, short story is, ocular adjustment right here, focus knob right here, and which one changes the zoom? Yeah, ocular adjustment, focus adjustment here, zoom, short press, button number 5, which is this one right here, short press of that. I said this one's the record, long press or short press. This one is the zoom. I might have just told you that backwards a second ago. And then it's got a plug right there to hook it up to your computer to get your video and stuff, and also to charge it. But yeah, and a power button. But yeah, I'm going to keep reading this book, let my batteries charge, and I'll be right back. But see, I've got this mount right here. Every time I use one of these mounts, people say, oh, you put that on backwards. Put it on how you want to use it. So if I was using it as a standalone, I might have it flipped the other way. But this way, mounting it like this, of course, when you're going to mount it on something like that, you can take the eyepiece off. Mounting it on something like this, I think that will work perfectly. It'll sit a tiny bit lower. It's actually going to be perfectly flush with that LPVO. I think putting the mount in that orientation works just fine. But yeah, be right back after I got these batteries charged and read more of this user manual. All right, so here's the batteries. I just had this on the charger. While it was charging, I went to my buddy's place and had him put up a bunch of cow pens, some chutes and stuff. We're gonna have to start a channel, WHOTEEWHO on the farm or something. But I'm gonna put the battery in there. Battery goes in that little chute there. Screw that on, and then I'm gonna go out back. I just turned my dogs loose, and I'm gonna use it. Hold the power button right there. Hold that for 2 seconds, and it pops on. It says DNT Optics. And I'm gonna record some through here, give you guys some footage. Yeah, just that's not a great way to show you, but you can see there's a reticle in there. If you want to use it like a standalone scope, you can, or just a monocular, get rid of that reticle, or get rid of the reticle and just put it up in front of your LPVO. I'll mount that up here in a second too, but I want to get rid of that reticle just to show the dogs in the yard. So I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna what did they call it in the manual? Turn it on clip-on mode. So double press the record button. Yep, and the reticle went away. See if I can show you. So there's no reticle in the middle of the screen anymore. Let's go back, see if I can find my dogs, and do some thermal looking, monocular style, before I mount it on the AR there. Alright, so I'm recording now. Let me get my focus going here. Ooh, look at that puppy dog. Alright, so that right there, that is Buddy. His daddy is a what do you call those dogs? A beagle, and his mom was a basset, so he's a half-breed. Let me switch up the modes on here. Black hot, red hot, iron hot, white hot. Kind of like that one. And over here we have got Mr. That's my full-blood basset hound. Let me try to get the crispest picture here. I had to throw some treats out there to get him out there, but you can see how good this picture is. My goodness. And this is just me holding it like a binocular here. But man, that is some good footage right there. That is sweet. Oh my. That works crazy good. That works ridiculously good. Let me mount this on the AR and I'll show you how it works looking through the other scope that's on there. Ha ha ha! Look at this! Look at this! What? Okay, so this is my 300 blackout. Check this out. My goodness, I'm so excited to try this out. This on top, this is a Arkin EP8. Same code as DNT Optics. Code WHOTEEWHO. We get a big discount on these LPVOs if you need an LPVO. But I told you at the beginning of the video, you could dual set this thermal up in front of an LPVO. Look at that. It lines up perfect. And again, I said too, that's only 13 ounces. A lot of people are worried about weight. I do have a one piece or one connect sling on this 300 blackout. What? Lined it up right there. So let me turn this on. This is going to be crazy, y'all. This is going to be crazy. Oh, man. And I can see the screen right there. That's crazy. All right, so let me go get to a spot where I can record this. I can see the reticle for this LPVO. This is insane, y'all. This is an absolute game changer. So it's one thing to pick up a thermal and slap it on and sight it in and all that. A lot of these have the one shot sight in and makes it real easy. You can use this one as a standalone scope as well. But man, if you already have some ARs with some LPVOs on top and you could just clip this sucker on any of them, wow, that's a game changer. You already got your rig sighted in like this 300 blackout. Oh, I want to make it a thermal. Boop, put that baby on there. Let me go record some of this. Hold on. I'll meet y'all outside at a secret location. Wow, check that out. And I now turned my LPVO into a thermal. Different modes here. Iron hot, white hot, black hot. Last time I did one of these with a thermal, y'all complained I was too shaky, so I got us in a tripod now. That is mega cool. I think I kind of like the white hot. But just to show you how you can turn your LPVO into a thermal with just that clip-on that sits right on front of your LPVO. How crazy is that? Also, while I'm in here thumbing through the menu, I might as well show you the reticles that are in this if you do use it as a standalone scope. These are all the reticles that you can go through that are built into this thing. How cool is that? That is really neat. Also, you can change the colors of your reticle to all that. Red, green, yellow, black, white. That's cool. All right, so game changer. So it's cool that you could use it as a standalone scope. It's super cool that you could use it just as a monocular. You can turn the reticle off and just use it to scan. Check on your cows, whatever. Or you can put it in front of the LPVO just like that. To me, that's the game changer to me. You can get these LPVOs super inexpensively. And then this is the Hydra. If I hadn't said that name enough, this is the DNT Hydra. There's a couple different iterations. With the code WHOTEEWHO, the cheapest one, I believe, comes in right under 800 beans or so. All right. And I'm just scratching the surface in this video. This has a bunch of stuff built into it. You can change the contrast. Like I said, it has enhancements to make the picture super crisp and everything. Stay tuned for a whole bunch more on this, but I challenge you to find something like this anywhere else. Other brands, I know because I've looked $3, $4, $5 for these, and these hydras start at under $800. But super cool. That's the new 300 Blackout, man. And like I said, you get this, you can slap it on in front of any other LPVO, or just have it in the truck skin and whatever you want to do. But hey, appreciate you watching. DNT Optics, code WHOTEEWHO. We get a big discount on them. Go check them out. Let me know what you think about it. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for a whole bunch more videos. More on this coming soon. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. WHOTEEWHO.
Load it up and get it on as soon as you can. 30-06, 10 mil, 50 cap. It don't make a difference, man. We like to shoot and make a little boom boom. If you like